Mm. My god, I'm going insane. Okay, hello, Hannah here. I am a human. That is what I am. Human, okay? Act like a human. Hello, Hannah here.
Banana.
We're gonna be playing. Kyle is apparently I'm whipping now. Okay, let's just chill for a moment. Okay, us are going to be playing Kyle is Famous again today because it was fun and I haven't stopped thinking about it. I haven't stopped thinking about the lard. So I want to see if I could do something with the lard. That is my goal. I mean, and totally to write an interview. It's also my goal. Okay, let's just start. Kyle wakes up. He is famous. Oh, what a world. Oh, I guess we can, should we skip? No. More. Kyle is host of the most popular talk show in recent memory, Stay Up Late with Kyle. Stay Up Late with Kyle has grown in popularity quickly in the last year, and the public has noticed. Inside has called Kyle a most excellent dumpy white man. Top Tech noted that... The demons came out. Sorry, excuse them. Top Tech noted that Kyle is inspiring youth to explore the STEM fields or STEM fields, or I still haven't searched that up so I can sound a bit smarter. Most other talk shows are dedicated to discussing Kyle and his personal details. Imagine that world, man. Most online videos are best of clips taken from Kyle's latest broadcast. My third eye is on the world of Kyle. That's what I read. Tonight is Kyle's most important guest interview yet. Stay Up Late with Kyle will be featuring Rachel May. She is a kind, lovely philanthropist. She is dear to the hearts of many. This interview requires preparation, especially with lard. Lots of lard is needed. Kyle cracked his eyes open, knowing today is his last chance to prepare for the interview. Kyle has 30 hours left. So we have 27 options before we need to write the interview. So I guess we can just wither away. See what happens. Okay. Kyle decided to stay put and wither away. Kyle withered successfully and died. Aw, shucks. Oh, what a shame. Such tragedy. Tragic. Kyle's now a ghost. This does not relieve him of his responsibilities. Ooh, interesting. Why did I do that? I just get out of bed anyway. I'm a ghost. What, can I do stuff with lard but as a ghost? Kyle exited his bed and took a quick glance around his bedroom. He can open the closet, scavenge, sit at desk, or exit bedroom to hallway. We shall open the closet, get dressed, not be a nudist. Kyle opened the closet. It was dark and he could only really see his hanging shirts. Choose an outfit. Kyle decided to take some time to choose the perfect outfit, knowing how important his appearance was. Appearance. Skunk pasties, slick suit, suit of armor, jeans and swimming goggles. Obviously suit of armor. I mean, this is he needs to be ready for anything. Kyle was unsure of what exactly caused him to decide to wear his armor. Why does he have armor? That's the real question. But it felt like the right thing to do. After much squeezing and sweating, Kyle managed to wrap the metal suit around his dumpy self. Funny thing is that he's a ghost. He could just possess the armor. But whatever. Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. We shall scavenge. Kyle quickly crouched down on the floor, realizing his immediate need for gossip. Kyle firmly pressed his ear into the carpet, hoping to hear stray some... Whoa, dude. Whoa. This world's totally crazy, man. Words and letters, what even are they? I don't even know. How do we put letters together and it makes sense? They're just squiggles. Kyle firmly pressed his ear into the carpet, hoping to hear some stray words from the neighbors below. More. I heard Let me see. I heard Rachel May is going on a trip of the country soon. Oh, girlfriend, tell me more. Well, what I will tell you is that every night I don a mask that looks like a bug, fight misdoers. There was a stunned silence. Then the door opened and someone exited the neighbor's apartment. That's quite enough. I have questions. Kyle returned to the center of his bedroom. All right, Kyle. He's gonna look at bugs now. Kyle started to pick between the fuzz of his bedroom carpet, hoping to catch a stray beetle or two. Soon he had a small handful of various insects, dead and alive. What is wrong with his floor? I'm terrified. Oh, I just got the horrible image. Okay. Eat immediately, save for later use. Let's save. Kyle stashed the wriggling mass for later use. That's a terrifying thing to think of. Kyle returned to the center of his bedroom. Let's exit the bedroom. I forgot to grab the key, which gave us access to the Lard. Kyle walked into the small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartment together. Leave apartment with his bugs. Kyle walked into the middle of the road and took a long pondering look around. Visit downstairs neighbor, visit tech store. Neighbor! He seems a little bit lonely now. She. Kyle approached his downstairs neighbor and knocked. A middle-aged woman named Gabby answered the door. She looked at Kyle expectantly. Oh, I forgot what I said. Good morning, neighbor, said Kyle cheerfully. Gabby looked at Kyle expectantly. Ask Gabby about Gabby. Ask Gabby about Rachel. Ask Gabby about being a vigilante. Gabby, asked Kyle, are you the bug vigilante? For a moment, Gabby looked stunned. But then she realized his seriousness. He is wearing armor. He's very serious. Gabby nodded once. Gabby? Gabby nodded once. The door shut in Kyle's face back to the street. Okay, we gotta return. Okay. I feel like we might be able to use the Lard to open the locked door. I don't know why, I have this feeling in my bones about Lard. That Lard is very important to this game. Kyle hurried to the set. Per normal, he ceased to be a ghost before he arrived. Sitting across from his host chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. Good evening, Kyle. Wait. Good evening, Kyle, she said, looking him in the eyes. I've been looking forward to being here. Kyle responded. Scream and spin in circles, answered politely. Kyle is a respectful ghost. And I as well, Rachel, answered Kyle, extending his hand in greeting. You are a most welcome guest. Shake hands. After another mild exchange of pastries. That would be so great, have a mild exchange of pastries. That's okay. No, I'm just smacking the demons in my room. Did you see them? Pleasantries. Kyle and Rachel were prompted to take their places for the broadcast. Oh, I feel so bad. I didn't prepare any questions. Oh no. A moment after seating, the studio lights brightened and the cameras clicked on. Start. Can gossip about the neighbor. She's not going to want to hear about that. She doesn't care about gossip. Start broadcast. Good evening, everyone, said Kyle, looking at the camera. Welcome back to Stay Up Late with Kyle. Introduce Rachel. Rachel. Tonight, I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Kyle motioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved at the camera. Hello, Kyle, she said. I'm glad to be here. Don't know this voice is, whatever. In response, Kyle collapsed on the floor. combination of stressful preparation and not eating anything, Kyle passed out. Nobody in the studio, I should have ate the bugs. See, that's why I packed them. It was a snack for later. Nobody in the studio knew what to do with him. They began to poke Kyle in the back to see if he moved. After a while, they ended the everybody know. After a while, they ended the broadcast, shut off the lights, and went home. Kyle was left face first on the floor. What? That is rude. Kyle worked so hard for this show, and all they did was leave him face first on the floor. He's gonna start decaying. And once he starts decaying, it's very easy to move body parts. And once you try to pick him up, there goes his arm. Oh, there goes his thumb. Oh, what do you do? I don't know. Now there's a mess. They should have just taken care of them. But what do I know about starving corpses? Okay, this one was rather fast. I do want to try something with the lard. This is the lard episode, folks. All we care about is the lard. So, we exit that bed. We go straight to the desk. Kyle made his way over. Okay. Here's our lard. Here's our baby. Instead of an assortment of canned goods and grains, Kyle's pantry stored this massive amount of bottled lard. We can either chug it. No, I'm gonna grab it. We're gonna try and lock that little door. Okay, Kyle grabbed a bottle of lard and stashed it on his person for later use. We'll eat the crust on the wall of the fridge, to see, what if we turn into a mutant or something. Kyle started scraping the streaks of crud and spots of black mold off. What's wrong with his fridge? Off the walls of his fridge. After balling up the filth from the sides of the fridge, Kyle bit into the crusty, moist ball. Kyle, my dude. Are you okay? Kyle. Several minutes of chewing later, Kyle finished chewing and swallowed the ball whole. Well, he can eat a fridge whole. Why couldn't he just take that like a pill? No one check. I thought there was. Okay, return to the hallway. We'll check the locked door. Okay, we can't do anything with lard, apparently. Back to the hallway. Turn to bedroom. What can we do with... There's no option to shower or anything. Like, I can't shower with my lard. I don't... So I guess we'll take the change. I'll take the assorted change, and then we'll cover that in lard, and then hand it to her. She'll be really creeped out. She'll be like, what the crap is on this change? And why are you giving me change? Kyle hurried to the side. Okay, yes, we read all of this. Answer politely. Boom. Okay. Start broadcast. Introduce Rachel. Oh, Kyle vomited all of the horrible things he had eaten earlier onto the floor. Kyle looked at Kyle, concerned, gave a couple coughs, and decided to play cool and keep the show running. What a cool person! Kyle stopped, then vomited again. They continued with a shaky voice. Tonight I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Kyle motioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved at the camera. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Kyle. She said, I'm glad to be here. Are you really, as this guy's vomiting lard on the floor? I didn't drink lard. I ate crust off my fridge wall. I shouldn't be vomiting that up. Well, I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss, so we might as well dive right in. I'm gonna drink that lard. I'm gonna do it. Dive right into this bottle, that is. Kyle pulled out his bottle of lard, bit the top off, and chugged it. Kyle's body rejected the lard. He began to spew chunks of lard and digested food in every direction. I'm satisfied. Everything within a 10-foot radius was immediately covered, including Rachel. Kyle continued to vomit more. Rachel bravely fought to stay seated amidst the vomit. Even if she's been vomited on, heck no, I'd be out of there so fast. Hoping to save the show from disaster. If there's vomit everywhere, it's not gonna... I'm sorry, it's done by now. Kyle's vomit had covered all of the cameras. There was no broadcast. Okay, so this guy has to be aiming upwards and just like throwing up like this. If that's even possible. That's gotta be like a lot of force. Unless he's just picking up and just throwing at the... Kyle! Kyle finished spewing eventually. Then he died. The broadcast was non-recoverable. All present were sent home to try again another day. As I would never want to go back. That's scarring. As Kyle got home, he made a mental note to refill his Lard supply. Kyle consumed. And indeed, he did consume. And he also unconsumed. Hopefully he didn't reconsume. Gross. Okay. You guys have any suggestions for other games I should play? Let me know. And I will do it. Possibly. Perhaps. I don't know. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video, folks. Dudes. Bye. Bye. How do I end this? Make it stop.